Hey eccentrics, how are you? I am feeling unaccomplished when it comes to my company, and that is because I feel like I've been away from it for so long. In the middle of 2021, I had the vision of creating a canvas sized art piece on a weekly basis, and it just didn't happen because my car ended up getting messed up and I had to start working delivery jobs. So I end up working for Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Instacart once they finally reached out about my application that I did, I mean, last year. Wow, that was a big wait time. Anyways, and then it's now December, but at the end of October, I had to start the whole moving process. And after deciding to move, I found out I got hired for this job I'm in currently. So, for the first time in my entire life, I moved and started a new job at the same time. Of course, I planned to move things in before I officially move beginning of November, but it did not go as planned. Oh my goodness. If it was not for my friend Mustafa, I would have been stressed out. And thank God my friend slash new roommate, Kamisha, helped me clean the room before I even moved in. Had things prepared from her last roommate, and I was able to move those things in. Um, it has been still a bit of an adjustment because I am moving from working 3 to 11 at night to now 9 to 5:30 in the evening, and my body is still kind of on this, I guess, clock of work until I am tired, or work until I go to sleep, or just work until 4:45. When I say work, I mean like things around the house or things for the job, like things like that. So it's been a bit of an adjustment to get myself on track and stick to a bedtime. It's so sad that growing up I did not hear enough um, logical reasoning of why you should have a set bedtime. It was more leaned towards no sleep gang, and that is horrible. That is such a bad thing. I just don't even thinking back now. I'm just like, why was that even trending? Why was it even like? Anyways, I understand the behind the scenes. Of course, sometimes you can't sleep, so it's good to have that motivation, but it shouldn't be so drastic that it's a regular thing because your body needs that time to rejuvenate. Now they're trending on hustles, side hustles, and companies are falling into the trend when companies should have been saying, hey, let's go ahead and make this work environment better for our employees. Let's go ahead and pay our employees more. Let's go ahead and provide more benefits if we can't pay them more, so they don't have to have a side hustle. I wholeheartedly believe that there should be no side hustles unless it's something you're passionate about and your job is also something you're passionate about. Like, for the most part, side hustles is for you to have extra money. Your job should be providing you enough money so you can enjoy life. There's a reason why legally 40 hours, after 40 hours, it's overtime. You get extra money. I don't know the calculations on why they decided that should be the caps for how majority of society works, 40 hours a week, 5 days, not 7. But think about it. If that's the cap, Why is there now a side hustle or a second job if you don't like financially need it, right? And if you know me, you know I used to work two jobs, multiple jobs. I just mentioned I did deliveries on the side a few months ago. So I have no problem doing it myself because I needed the money. And I went back to school December 2020 to avoid having to do that. And the only reason I had to do it is because I didn't get a new job in the new field before my car started acting up. And I thought that was the best option, to do the side hustles until I was able to get the loan and also be able to comfortably pay the loan off and not feel anxious when I go to grocery shop or get the things I need for my home. So yeah, I am definitely for side hustles and for a second job if you financially need it. But do not, I feel like it shouldn't even be such a trend now. Companies should just pay people enough money so they can have that one job. I feel like there should only be side hustles if it is something you're passionate about or you need the money. And if it's because you need the money, I feel you should only do it until you can get a better paying job that covers both that regular and side hustle job. So that way that's not a regular thing for you. Because outside of the 40 hours a week, 5 days, you should be enjoying life. You should be doing things you love. You should be spending time with your family. If you have children, you should be spending time with them. You should be like engulfed in your life outside of work. When you're at work, you should be engulfed in work so you can be the best you can be. But outside of that, you should be able to enjoy. Like when I was working multiple jobs, was barely going outside. People would complain about the cold weather or the mosquitoes, and it wouldn't be something I complain about because I was barely outside. My security job that I did before this IT position was in a AC building. I walked outside for probably 20 minutes or 40 minutes per shift to check the property, but the other checking of the property was inside, so I wasn't outside long enough to really get much or any mosquito bites. So I wasn't really dealing with it. If it was cold, it didn't last that long. Even now, with working one job that actually covers my expenses, although I still need to pay off this loan, and allows me to live comfortably and not exactly just check to check. Even now, I have to like rewire my mind and make plans to be outside more. Because your body needs that sunlight. Your body needs that fresh air. It's good to have it, not just when you go to and from work. But you know, money makes the world go around. So of course, they're going to be trending and doing things that is best to make the most amount of money, especially companies, instead of just paying people more money. But that's enough ranting about what's trending. Other than moving, starting a new job, I am on vacation. My new job pays us, and of course, I'm sure they get more benefit from it because no, they don't. I was going to say they do because they don't have to pay people time and a half, but technically time and a half would only be those like 2 or 3 days. But they're actually giving us vacation from the 23rd, since Christmas was on a Saturday, until the 3rd. So amazing. Thank you. You know who you are. So yeah, other than that, I am really trying to use this vacation to actually have a vacation. although I feel like I need to do more note synchronizing when it comes to my job, so I will be putting some hours in today, well, every day until I go back to work officially, because now that I am like 1 foot out of training, there's more things that I have to do on a daily basis, and it's becoming harder to synchronize those notes as I want to. So I'm going to utilize this time to vacay, put some work in on my art creations, and solidify my schedule. So today, for example, I realized getting up an hour before work does not give me enough time to fully moisturize my body, cook my breakfast, wash the dishes up, do like a full stretch, do my hair, choose my out, like put my clothes on. It's not enough time. It's just, and then yeah. How are you doing though? Let me know if you have any tips for me. We should help each other out as much as possible. Thank you for watching. As always, your life is going to continue to be wonderful, productive, life-changing, and if it is not, you are going to make it so, because it can always be worse. Bye.